Redevelopment Agency will now come to order. Please rise to the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a moment of silence for moment of silence for Ren.
Yeah, well, we're up.
Okay, you're the chairman.
Please have a moment of silence for the passing of Commissioner Renero Trevisano. Thank you. Mr. Secretary, has this meeting been advertised according to law?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, it has.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Diadio.
Here.
Mr. Newton.
Here.
Mr. Philanto.
Here?
Mr. Conti.
Here.
Councilwoman Kilpatrick. Here. Councilman McGill.
Here.
First order of business is approval of minutes from prior meetings held on May 23rd, 2019. Can I have a motion, please?
I make a motion we approve on a roll call vote.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Diadio.
Yes.
Mr. Newton.
Yes.
Mr. Philanto.
Yes?
Mr. Conti.
Yes.
Councilwoman Kilpatrick. Yes. Councilman McGill.
Yes.
Next order of business, 6A, authorization for payment of bills non-NL, that's A through F. Can I have a motion, please?
I make a motion we approve on a roll call vote.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Diadio.
Yes.
Mr. Newton.
Yes.
Mr. Philanto.
Yes?
Mr. Conti.
Yes.
Councilwoman Kilpatrick. Yes. Councilman McGill.
Yes.
Next order of business, 6B, authorization for payment of bills NL related non-escrow to be paid when funds are available, and that's G through J. Can I have a motion, please?
I make a motion we approve on a roll call vote.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Diadio.
Yes.
Mr. Newton.
Yes.
Mr. Philanto.
Yes?
Mr. Conti.
Yes.
Councilwoman Kilpatrick. Yes. Councilman McGill.
Yes.
Next order of business, 6C, authorization for payment of bills to be paid from escrow accounts, to be paid only if escrow funds are available, that's K through T. Can I have a motion, please?
Make a motion we approve on a roll call vote.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Diadio.
Yes.
Mr. Newton.
Yes.
Mr. Philanto.
Yes?
Mr. Conti.
Yes.
Councilwoman Kilpatrick. Yes. Councilman McGill.
Yes.
Next is pending matters, waterfront redevelopment project. Mr. Sanders.
Yes, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners, a lot of progress is continuing with regard to moving dirt on the site. Surcharge areas are being constructed, and there's major movement going on. In addition, we've had a couple of meetings with the people from NAP to go through and do some preliminary reviews on the plans. I have received, as of today, a draft set of which they intend to go through and make a submission, a detailed submission, probably sometime next week, because you'll have phase one plans before you for your next meeting. So just want to let everybody know that they're coming in. When I receive the full set, if any of the commissioners want to stop over and take a look at them before the meeting, they can. If you think it's appropriate to go through and have a subcommittee meeting, let us know. We'll go through and be happy to coordinate it. That's up to the commissioners.
Okay. I mean, I don't know, I can't get there during the day, I work, I know a lot of us
What
do.
day would it be?
Well, no,
Well, you can-
that's up to the commissioners.
We would schedule it whenever, you know, the commissioners wanted us
Well,
to.
what week would it be?
Well, it's gonna be before the meeting on the 11th, so.
Okay, so
Eight, 9, or 10.
8, 9, and 10.
So I wouldn't think it would wind up going through and be next week, but it would be the beginning of the following week.
And the plan, there are how many pages, Dave? Like 80 pages of the plans?
There's gonna be a thick set of plans. These are only certain roadway plans that they gave me today.
We anticipate having the plans available to review it out of my office for Dave's office, the full package.
Yeah.
There'll be other materials that'll be disseminated through the meeting, but the package is something that's
Huge.
that size, you know. And if anyone has an issue, then just give me a
Well,
call.
if you make it on the 8th, I took that day, so that would, I can make it during the day, Donnie
Yeah.
can make it
Where's
during the
the
day.
8th? What
The
day
8th
is it?
would be a
Monday.
Monday.
It's a Monday,
So
yes.
if you want to, like, because that week is so, now, I know Vicky is off, I don't know if Dave is around, Vinny.
Well, if you guys
probably
wanna meet during the day,
Yeah, I'm just
That's
saying,
fine,
so
yeah.
Joe, if you
And only-
and Dave, you wanna set something
I
up for the
remember
8th.
only three of you.
Yeah, I know, so I'm
Maybe
just
nine.
saying,
Yeah.
you know, it could be me, Donnie, I don't know what Dave's schedule is, or Vinny, but I know I'll be off that day, and
Right.
Vicky is off, and Donnie is off.
I'm
We
good
could do
for
it on
that day, I don't know what.
Does that work with you, okay, Dave?
Yeah, you can go through and make that happen.
Okay, so-
You got time, Dave? Time.
Earlier the better,
Earlier
Yes.
better?
yeah.
You guys pick a time, whatever it is.
9 o'clock.
Let's-
Let's go a
I got a
little
problem at
later.
9 o'clock, but
All right,
sorry.
10
Let's go a
o'clock.
little later.
10 o'clock.
10
Okay.
o'clock.
10 o'clock, all
10
right,
o'clock.
I'll change my, I got an appointment for my
Okay.
stuff, but I'll change that.
All right.
you change it.
Yeah, I'll change that.
So it gives me the
I had to
whole
change
day.
one today, so
Location?
it's just
Huh?
for therapy.
Office.
Dave's off.
Dave's off,
Dave's
yeah.
office.
Okay, so 10 o'clock at my office.
All right,
He's on the 8th, right?
Mhm.
let's get it going.
So I know what's going on, I'm not going, but, so I can, is that it, Dave?
So we have Vicky, Don, and Tom?
Yeah.
Adding it onto the calendar. He's like me, one thumb at a time.
Dave, did you have anything else, or can we?
I have one other item that's not related to the waterfront redevelopment, but it is related to the SERA subdivision that you authorized us to go through and submit. There is a minor revision since our last meeting because of wetlands concerns and the need to go through and provide a wetlands transition area that required the plan, rather than bringing a big set of plans, it's easier for me to show you on a small one.
I was going to ask about getting something like
And
this.
this
So-
is the River Road Affordable Housing Site.
Yes, and basically what the change is they needed some additional transition area on the COA project. So that lot is bigger than it was previously, so that they can have that wetlands transition area.
Is that the little curved area there?
Well, the little curved area goes along with the road, and if you remember, we had a discussion as to whether it was gonna be a major subdivision or a minor subdivision. For simplicity, it makes more sense to go through and have it be a minor subdivision. Then later, when the applicant goes through and submits their detailed site plans, they'll get the roadway area dedicated, and that means we don't have to go through a major subdivision. It makes much more sense. And one of the things that we have to do is the board has to request a waiver of fees from the planning board, because this is your application for subdivision, neither of the developers. We have to have it subdivided, and then we deal with each of the developer after that.
So from a housekeeping standpoint, when we get into new business, if somebody made a motion to amend the resolution from last meeting on the CIS subdivision to attach the new map to the resolution, and then I've got copies of the application for Joe to sign.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Well,
Wouldn't that be all in favor?
Let's do it, we'll do that in the new business
New
section.
business.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Chairman, I had one other.
You know what, there's a motion and a second on the
Yeah.
floor, it's the next section anyway, we'll do it now.
Okay.
Just take roll call. Motion and a second.
The motion was to amend last month's resolution on CIS to add the amended site plan map, subdivision map, and to request a waiver of fees for
and
the
who's the
agency.
mover and the second?
I moved it.
Vicky
Vicky
seconded.
second.
Oh, very good, thank you.
Mr. Diadio?
Yes.
Mr. Newton?
Yes.
Mr. Palanda?
Yes?
Mr. Conti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Kilpatrick?
Yes.
Councilman McGill?
Yes.
Yeah, so we got that out of the way.
That concludes my report, Mr. Chairman.
Do you have anything on board?
Yeah, I did. We had an excellent BDA meeting, went several hours earlier in the month. And at the end of the meeting, several of us took a tour of the site in a four-wheel drive, one of those all-terrain trucks, and it was amazing to see the the vastness of the site from that view as opposed to looking at it from the bridge, but also to see just how much soil and how much work is being done, and the drainage structures that are going in, and all the things that we've been waiting so many years to see happen are actually happening out there every day. Just amazing.
Okay, discussion, adoption of SERA 2019 budget.
As we're aware, the last meeting, whether it was the last meeting or the meeting before, we submitted the budget
Yes.
for review. The agency approved it. This is, now it's been signed off by the state, and we are now asking the agency to adopt the budget for 2019.
Okay, we'll discuss that post. Okay, anything else? Resolution providing for holding a private executive meeting pertaining to litigation, personnel, contract negotiations, and property acquisition and sale. Can I have a motion to go into closed?
I make a motion, we go into close.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it. Do we know how long we're gonna be?
Not that long, not that long.
Any comments from the commissioners? Seeing none, can I have a motion open to the public?
I make a motion, we open to the public.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it. Sir, did you have any comments or anything? No? Do I have a motion to close the public
I
portion?
make a motion, we close the public portion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it. Thank you very much.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Beyond the beach.